In a bid to guarantee safety for motorists and other road users, Nasarawa State government years back installed street lights to equally beautify Lafia, the state capital. Unfortunately, this effort is being sabotaged by some individuals who are vandalizing the street lights for their personal benefit, as noted by the acting general manager, Nasarawa State Urban Development Board, Engineer Ezekiel Enga.
Maybe because of the way they were constructed, installed, and the value of each component making up each stand of this light. I give you an example of the battery. Every stand takes 2 units of batteries of about 150 to 200 amps. The cost of each now is over 150,000. So by the time you multiply it by 2, you are talking of 300 and above. Individuals find it vulnerable because they think once it's vandalized, they are making big money. And it can be reused or used even in trucks like the 911s and the rest. It has alternative uses.
Most of the street lights installed from the entrance of Lafia and exit of the state capital are presently not working, with either the battery or panel removed or the pole cut away, a development that is described as unpleasant to some residents of Lafia, the state capital.
The street light is, at least it gives beautiful to the city, especially in this, what do they call it, this street here. If there is no light, especially at night, if you walk here at night, it doesn't make sense. And in terms of security, it helps as well. Because when you are passing by and there is no light in a city like this, anything can happen.
And in a state capital like this, supposed to be, if there is maybe a stranger come in a state capital like this, you very, very dope. So if you go around, maybe in the night, if you are passing, they have lights, you can be able to walk on the streets. Governments are not blind, and we are not blind. So if they know that it's not okay for them, and it's not okay for us also, they can come and fix it.
We are appealing to the government, to the state governor, Engineer A.A. Sule, to help us to look into it, to help us to work on it, so that at least, even if anything wants to happen, or even if you stay around, you will know that you are in Lafia town. It's not something that maybe you will just come, you don't know where you are, everywhere will just be darkened.
Describing the situation as an act of sabotage, the acting general manager, Nasarawa State Urban Development Board, Engineer Enga, explained that government is working hard to install modern street light system across the state, as captured in 2021 appropriation bill.
There are samples that we have put to test and advised government that this would be good, that we replace these ones with them. They are all integrated. They are not as attractive to vandals. Maybe in a general language we say to thieves, like these ones are. The battery, the light, they are all put into one, and then they are solar powered. This is what government has put on ground, and we're just preparing papers to go into the procurement process proper.
This is a typical example of a pole base being vandalized. Behind me there are no poles standing, meaning they've all been vandalized, thereby thwarting the effort of government to beautify the city and as well address security challenges in the city.
Underscoring the importance of street lights to motorists and other road users, especially at night, Public Relations Officer, Federal Road Safety Corps, Lafia Sector Command, John Nwanko, affirmed that it reduces accident among other road safety issues, while the State Commissioner of Police, Bola Longe, reiterated the command's readiness to deal with vandals in the state.
So what the street light does is it illuminates the road, allows for brighter vision for drivers and pedestrians. So it also beautifies the state or the town. So the issue of street lights cannot be overemphasized, because it's important to help you see properly while driving. In as much as you as a driver, you're supposed to have your headlights on, but with the street light, it gives you a proper illumination of the road.
And let the whole world know that what our people are doing in this country is despicable. It's glaringly unpatriotic. It's a height of criminality. And I've been saying it, and I want to emphasize it again, that the largest industry in the world is the criminal industry, because several people, segments of societies are involved.
For now, Lafia, the Nasarawa state capital, will continue to remain epileptic, most especially at night, because virtually all the street lights have been vandalized. And it is on this note that we call on the motorists to drive carefully and to ensure that their cars and bikes lights are working effectively to reduce unnecessary accidents at night. For MBS TV News, it's been Smash reporting.